Hello, people of YouTube and the world. I'd like to welcome you back to another episode on my channel, but today we're going to do something very different. I want to share with you one of my lifelong hobbies here. I'm just fiddling with part of it, just give me a minute. I want to share with you one of my lifelong hobbies, and that hobby just happens to be HO scale model trains. Now, let me, without further ado, get to it. Right here is an oil refinery I'm building. You can see all the pipes and everything, the tanker cars in there, a couple of locomotives parked back there, and some more here. Over here is a dock for loading and unloading of cargo. You see I got the model of my Edmund Fitzgerald here. So it's going to be both ships and trains, and maybe even planes, trains, and automobiles. That was a good movie. All right, now in here you can see I made cutaways for the cars to go through, and yes, these bridges here will be finished up and have train tracks going across them. Over here where the CN car is and no car there is going to connect over there where you see 3 tracks coming out going nowhere. Well, those 2 in the middle are going to connect to each other, which means there'll only be that one and the one far out. And yeah, so that will connect there, and it'll cross over here. Now, thing is, over here, you see I already completed one bridge. It's right here, and highway right there going through. And we're going to go over there and look at this part here. Now, in order to get there, we got to walk. So, let's take a little stroll here. Wait, before we go all the way. Here's where you can see those locomotives from earlier. With a chassis system boxcar. Alright, here's where I was showing you that bridge, but look at it from this side. You can see here, it's more of like a trestle bridge, but like an iron trestle bridge. That Canadian Anna locomotive that I have is one of my favorites, but it'll never run again, unfortunately. So I basically just ripped out all the mechanics and turned it into a dummy engine I could pull around. And in here, this is where grain cars would be loaded up after the mill is done turning everything. Because I need to get to that first. What this mill here is for? This mill here is for turning like wheat into flour, drying out corn to make popcorn, and etc. along those lines. Now, inside here, I actually have a light, so I could set it up at night and actually have some lights and stuff in there. And now if I come along here, you can see I have one CN, actually I have 2 CN environmental mode grain cars. One looks like new and the other one is weathered. 2 CN locomotives here. Unfortunately, they don't work either. I'm trying to get them fixed. And over here is a project that I did a couple days ago, and I'm proud of how it turned out. I basically spread glue all over the cardboard part of the layout here, and then I sprinkled the sand all over the place, let it dry for 24 hours, and then I swept off the excess, and this is the final product here. And if I take this truck here and I roll it across, it doesn't tear deep in and it doesn't sink. I did the same thing here, here, and here. I plan to do it a bunch of other places. I installed this last night. It was the last thing I did. Now, over here, where the switch is, one track is going to go to that unfinished bridge, which will be finished. The other one's going to come along this way. It's going to cross another bridge here, where it'll come down back here, adjust a little bit, come through here to this train station, and from there, it'll curve around this way, coming back to this one. There's going to be another switch here, by the way, because I have a branch line over there. If you haven't been able to tell, there's a trestle there. And if you look closely over here, like underneath the other bridge over there, you can see there's a third bridge all the way down. Now back to over here. This is a train area that I'm working on. And I like to say I like how it's coming out, but it does need to be raised up a bit. So I'll take care of that soon. This is my best running engine here. This is a little marker to tell myself where I want the other trestle to be. This is one of my homemade models here. This is the it's the SS United States. It's still afloat technically, rotting away in Philadelphia's port. That is supposed to be the Aquitania. Now over here is where most tracks are also going to connect. That's just a cheap dollar store track. There's another one there. So basically, it's going to, hold on a second, blocking all the light. So basically, it's going to cross to here, go across that way, and up that way, where that bridge we were by earlier. And just for fun, I'll make another line going out that way. And maybe I'll make a turn that way, because I want to connect what's over there around this way. Now let's follow the bridge this way. Here's where you can see that third bridge I was talking to you about earlier. And in case anybody's wondering, wait, I've seen that bridge before in real life. You probably have if you've ever been to St. Louis, because this is the MacArthur or Municipally Free Bridge. I just made it into a scale model. Now, let me just show you guys something real quick. I'm going to, well, I want to make sure my thing is not on full blast, which it is. I'm going to put this on the tracks here. There we go. Alrighty. Oh, my tracks are a little meh. Oh, shoot. So you see, it's not like I don't know what I'm doing. I just got bad tracks, and I'm going to be getting new ones tomorrow anyway. So made a deal with a collector to pile some wood in exchange for a couple of long pieces of a flex track. So yeah, one piece at a time, I guess. Anyway, that'll be it for now. I plan on uploading video tonight because I have another set that I just got, but I'm not allowed to have it until Christmas, and I was allowed to set it up just to make sure everything worked right. And I would like to make another video showing you that, which is upstairs in the living room, but I gotta wait till my parents go to sleep because they're watching TV and I don't need the copyright infringement. Anyway, so I'll see you in the next one. Have a good evening, and yeah?
Get down there.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, there is. I'm talking to my YouTube, so just... I'm talking on the camera. Can you tell me later? Sorry about that. Anyway, so yeah, comment, tell your friends that you know, you like the videos, and share them around, and come back for the next one. Alright? Peace.